Undead Matt. Welcome to a macabre movie mania. It's time once again that we look at another horror subgenre. So tonight, we're looking at the home invasion movie. So tonight I'm giving you one of the top examples of that. And I bring you You're Next. Before we talk about You're Next, I think it's worth discussing the subgenre of the home invasion movie. Home invasion movies are seen as some of the scariest horror movies because they bring in an air of realism, as this is something that could and does happen to people. They tend to avoid any sort of supernatural aspect and instead focus on the trauma that's brought in when someone invades your most personal space. Some notable movies in this subgenre are Last House on the Left, The Purge, When a Stranger Calls, and Funny Games. Director Adam Wingard really wanted to do a home invasion movie, so he talked to his friend Simon Barrett, who then wrote the script for You're Next. They wanted to inject a little bit of humor and cynicism in the dark, bleak genre. And in 2011, we were given You're Next. The movie starts as any home invasion movie would, as everything is bright and shiny and hunky-dory. Although this family's a little bit of dicks.
I think that you're in any position to be judging my moral
Who
decisions.
says I'm judging you?
You are with your eyes.
Oh, it's
I'm
a big
tired of it.
semantics conversation.
The whole time you've been here, you're needling me, and I'm not putting up with it anymore.
Oh, I'm
tired
sorry.
of it. You.
Yes, this rich family all comes together for their parents' anniversary in their getaway mansion. Don't you have a mansion that you just can get away to when the world's not enough? And of course, every home invasion movie has a point where they invade the home. And sometimes it's a knock at the door, or maybe they just appear in the room. This one starts with a crossbow! Ha ha ha!
Out of your mouth that's even remotely interesting or of merit or of value. I mean, I've had enough.
The family is soon set upon by three big men wearing animal masks. And it starts following the regular formula of a home invasion movie, where they look for cover, try and block the doors. But there's hints that something's a little off about a couple of our characters. Something is just not right about this movie.
Give me any credit for anything! Look, it's not about that. Nobody needs to run. We need to all stay inside. I don't know how many people...
Honey, we believe in you. We believe in you.
3 miles in 23 minutes.
And we get our first major twist.
Really? You had to do that right in front of me?
Were you saying something?
Yes, one of the brothers of the family actually was in on this invasion and hired these men. But don't worry, I'm not giving away too much of the movie, as there are many more twists. The family slowly dwindles down to just a few, and eventually ends with just Erin. Erin is the girlfriend of one of the brothers, one that ran off into the woods to get help and was never seen from again. But something seems a little different with Aaron. Yes, it turns out Erin grew up on a survivalist camp. So she knows how to take down these men. The third act of this movie explodes with many numerous twists going over different characters and ends on an interesting, clever note of something you don't normally see in this style movie. The third act of this movie really shows that it's peak home invasion and not just another home invasion movie. Your Next made $27 million on a $1 million budget and made a big splash at the 2011 Toronto Film Fest. It garnered many positive reviews, most citing Erin, played by Sharni Vinson, as one of the main great aspects of this movie, as well as the score of this movie, bringing back to the 80s horror aesthetic. And Total Film even lists Erin as #1 in their list of 50 most badass women of horror. And I gotta say, I agree. Erin was very badass in her own right. And like I mentioned before, this is peak home invasion. It's not only a great example, but it also twists a lot of the regular stuff you would see in this genre style film. You can see something very regular and comforting, but also is something new and exciting. So it gives it a bit of a step above most of the regular home invasion movies. I did find the beginning of this movie to be a bit tedious and a little bland and boring, as this is a very regular family with not a lot going on. But it's all made up for in the third act, where you're thrown twist after twist, and exciting horror and blood and gore all at once, building up to this great ending of this movie. Of course, since it is a home invasion movie, it really never garnered any other sequels and is left as a one-off movie. But the director Adam Wingard became a constant in the horror community, directing many movies like the VHS franchise, Blair Witch, Death Note, and his most ambitious movie yet, Godzilla vs. Kong, soon to be released. Movies like Your Next are just peak examples of their own genres. It shows why it works so well as a genre and keeps it fresh and exciting, and not just copying and pasting what other people did. The beginning is a little slow, but then eventually it gets into a very exciting, interesting movie. And it made me think of its possible spiritual successor, which came out this year, Ready or Not, as it had the same sort of feel and intrigue to it.
You're just another sacrifice.
So, if you can stomach a home invasion movie, I highly suggest You're Next. Oh God, there's somebody at the door.
Yeah, did somebody order a pizza with pineapple and virgin souls on it?
Ooh.
Thanks again for joining me on another episode of Macabre Movie Mania. Have you seen Your Next? If you have, what did you think about it? Let me know in those comments below. Hit that thumbs up and share this video with anyone interested in a very good home invasion movie. And remember, I vote on my episodes of Macabre Movie Mania, so make sure you follow me at wizard_Matt to get your voice heard. And also, there's only one more episode left in this season of Macabre Movie Mania, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And also, if you're not too busy, check out one of these 2 other videos. They are very awesome, if I do say so myself. Thanks again for joining me.